Lesson 16, multiplying and dividing variables with exponents. Here's part 1. Simplify. Rewrite terms with negative exponents as fractions. Here's box A. A to the 5th times a to the negative 4th. And the answer here is a to the first power, or just simply a. Box B. A to the negative 5th times a to the 4th. And that gives us a to the negative first power. Let's rewrite this as a fraction instead of using negative exponents. So our final answer, 1 over a. Letter H. A to the negative 5th times b to the 4th. And notice they have different bases, so there's nothing left for us to do except write this as a fraction instead of using negative exponents. So our final answer here is b to the 4th over a to the 5th. Let's take a closer look at that problem so that we understand it a little better. A to the negative 5th can be written as the fraction 1 over a to the 5th times b to the 4th. And I can divide b to the 4th by 1 because it'll give me the same value. So now let's rewrite this because it's a little messy. We have 1 over a to the 5th times b to the 4th over 1. Let's multiply b to the 4th over a to the 5th. And notice this matches our previous answer. Here's part 2. Evaluate. Remember that a base raised to the 0 power equals 1. Here's box I. 2 to the negative 4th power times 2 to the 2nd power. And that gives us 2 to the 2nd power, or 2 squared. And 2 squared equals 4. Here's box J. 2 to the 4th divided by 2 to the 4th equals 2 to the 0 power. And we know that 2 to the 0 power equals 1 because a number divided by itself equals 1. So once again, this shows that a base raised to the 0 power equals 1. Part 3. Simplify. Rewrite terms with negative exponents as fractions. Here's box Q. dE to the negative 10th times dE to the 5th. And since they have the same base, we can use our shortcut. Our answer here is dE to the negative 5th power. Now let's write this whole thing as a fraction instead of using negative exponents. So our final answer is 1 over dE to the 5th.